When people suffer for the name of Jesus, it gets the unbelievers' attention. You'll find that there were many Roman centurions, Roman soldiers that got saved when they saw how the Christians handled the persecution of being thrown into the arena with wild beasts when they were being burned at the stake. There were so many Romans that got saved when they saw the grace of God. And I've heard this in other nations. I've heard that other nations, people are getting saved because they see how the Christians are behaving when they're being persecuted, how they're still loving. And you know, Arden, it takes the grace of God to do that. You can't do that in your own strength. And I think if any of you are ever concerned about, hey, what if persecution, physical persecution begins, God will give us the grace. Because Jesus said it will be a testimony to him. If you look at Paul, Paul said the soldiers in this prison are all getting, or they're not all, they're getting saved because they see how I'm handling these chains and afflictions. I mean, when you got two guys that are praising God in a dungeon and the jailer, all of a sudden the earthquake happens and Paul says, hey, don't kill yourself. And the guy's like, I want to know, who is it you're serving? So persecution, recently we heard somebody speak to our staff and he was a Navy SEAL. And he said, you know, I found that it was easier to serve God when it was hard. And I find it's harder to serve God when it's easier.
That's so good.
There's actually a pastor who was touring the United States.